West Virginia. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia.
All right, is anybody there? Let's see what we have got.
Here.
Claire's here. Hey, Sunshine. What's up, Danny B? Hi, guys. Sunshine. Careful.
Yeah. It's just foam. It's just foam. You've just got stuff laying everywhere.
It's my stuff.
Yes,
I lay it where I want.
I know,
you don't come in and adjust. No.
When you expect me to be in here on Sundays, I need a space. Just a small space. Jeez.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Coming to you from the land of marital bliss. I'm Brad.
And I'm Christa.
And you're not. Oh, goodness. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Welcome to the Big Family Homestead. Well, actually, let's start this again. I hope that you are ready for another exciting and soon-to-be classic edition of the Homestead Network presents Big Family Homestead Live.
No, Sunday Night Live.
Right.
Where's our explosion?
You know, that's the thing. I've been working for the last 3 hours on redoing all this stuff.
And you forgot the explosion.
What do you mean forget? It takes time, woman. Woman.
The one thing
look at all the new stuff I have. Look at all the new stuff I got. It's never good enough.
The people expect an explosion.
Never good enough.
Good Lord, you're loud, Brad. That's what Renata says.
Sorry, Renata.
Is not
this
right.
is the face of going, I don't know how to fix what you want me to fix.
No, our volume is too loud.
So, well, why did you change it then, honey?
I don't know how.
Exactly. I'm working on it. Okay, so here we go. We got a lot planned for you guys tonight. I kid you not. Well, first of all, let's introduce the cast of characters. First of all, we have Claire over here, the mighty. Well, actually, let's do this again. The mighty troll slayer. And of course, you have Mama right here. She's busy fiddling with the thing and the stuff. Yes. Oh, and we decided to spruce it up just a little bit tonight. And instead of having Thumper, T-Bone, we've got our rat cam. Mm-hmm. There is Ginger. Showing you the business end.
Business end. Ginger.
So,
shame on you.
We got lots to talk about. Tell you what, guys, it has been a busy week. Honestly, it feels like I have not stopped at all.
No, I know. It's insane.
Well, we have got, that's not the list. The list is here, but it's attached to a thing, so I can't really.
You can tear it out.
I can, but I won't. So, welcome. How is everybody doing tonight? We have tons planned for you guys. Oh, I know what else. We got, I can't wait for Tommy to get on here, guys, because I spent some time working on some things for him.
It's the 3 hours he spent.
Not 3 hours with that. But we have actually a really cool thing that's happening. We're going to talk a little bit tonight about our relocation.
Okay.
What is happening in our here? I probably do need to move this a little bit. There. But oh dang it! One thing we did not get was a channel shout out. So we'll have to pick one of you guys.
There we go.
Oh, well there it is. Homestead Mama. The channel shout out. Okay, here's the thing. We're not supposed to tell yet. It's not time yet.
You shouldn't have said anything then.
Well, but now they know. Now they know. So, okay, guys, what in the world is going on in our neck of the woods? What have we done this week, Mama? Because honestly, I was so working on getting this stuff done.
Other than existing.
Yeah. Packing.
Why in the world what is up with the sound?
Mumble. Mama mumbles.
I do not mumble. It's all Ginger's fault.
I'm adjusting microphones as we go, guys. And the microphone that I use is just the same. Mama's just quieter.
Sorry.
Talk louder.
So let's see, what else did we do this week? We went to the country music festival for a little while.
Oh.
A little while.
That was classic.
A little while.
There were some don't name names, but there was a band there.
Powerful.
They were powerful. And by powerful, I mean challenging to listen to.
Very, very challenging. Hey, Brad, heard any good country music? No, actually, we haven't.
No. And well, if you guys saw the video we put out earlier today, you can hear for yourselves. Just go and check it out. And
Oh, yeah.
winning.
It's awesome.
So what else did we do? Because that was only just yesterday. We had
yesterday.
the folks from Go and Batty came over for dinner.
They came over.
Oh, dang it. What was... I can't even... Well, what did you guys do this week?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll jog memories for us. Oh, well, we went yesterday to... also to Caesar's Creek. So how about that?
No, that was on Friday. We went to Caesar Creek on Friday.
Can you believe it's only 1 week since the get-together?
Yeah, 1 week and 1 day.
That's crazy.
Here, come here. You got a fuzz on your face.
So yeah, actually, Pam, the sound got lower. Yeah, there's only there's one knob, and it goes for both of us. It's not like we have individual knobs. So I don't know.
Claire, will you run and grab my headphones?
So anyway, guys, other stuff that's going on. Let me see. I'm gonna keep clicking, Mama. You talk, and I'm gonna see what I can do. See if I can figure something out here.
You know, honestly, I can't remember what we did this week. I know we've been painting. Jonathan has been painting for us because he doesn't have a job currently. Thank you, honey. And so to keep him from being bored, we are giving him small projects to do. So he painted his bedroom.
And his hands.
Which actually, his bedroom was his fault. He put tons of holes in the walls. He had, into where?
Into that, so I can hear it.
Into here?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're trying to work out whatever's going on with the sound, guys.
There you go.
So now I can hear it, I guess. We go.
So, Jonathan, he painted his room because he put tons of holes in his walls, marred his walls up terribly. So it was his job to paint his room. But so while he was painting his room, while he was painting his room, we asked him to paint the storeroom. So he did. Baker Mom, no, he hasn't finished his firefighter training yet. He has 1 more year of training. Does that sound better?
Well, it sounds good here.
Okay.
So,
well, you should probably listen to it while you're talking.
Well, I'll talk a little bit then.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't matter. We can't change it.
True.
Can't really change it. Oh, you muted it.
No, I didn't. It's still going.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
So, and then on Friday.
Here's the issue, guys. If I turn the volume down, you won't hear her at all. And I'm just talking normally.
Yeah, he is.
So you'll have to scoot up.
I'll have to talk louder.
And I can turn this down a little bit. But I can't whisper. I'll forget anyway. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so other stuff that we've been doing this week before we get to our channel shout outs. And that is packing. I'm getting sick of it.
I totally. I'm over it.
Well, and I'll tell you what, the other thing too, guys, it's been a challenge trying to find a house. And that's one of the things we wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. Because we're in a weird situation. We've got a lot of kids. We've got 7 kids, but 6 are with us. And we need to get at least enough acreage where we can legally have our animals there.
Or in an area where there's no restrictions.
Right.
But we do need to have an area large enough to have our cow and her calf and our goats and chickens and. Yeah.
So for us, the house is actually the least important thing out of the whole thing because it's actually the location that's more important.
Right. It's the location and the land. We honestly, as long as the house is safe and we can live there, I don't really give. I don't really care what it looks like.
What was that about to happen there?
I was getting ready to be a little saucy. But I see that B Lady is here. Hi, B Lady.
Hey, B Lady. Yeah, so the thing is this, guys. If you know of anybody, our situation's unique just because I work online. So I do video productions online, and that means I'm self-employed. We make a little bit of money here and there with a bunch of different stuff. And so banks don't really like that. And another problem is we don't have 2 full years of our tax returns that I was fully self-employed.
Right.
So we've got to find something that is a owner financing, lease purchase, land contract, that kind of thing, or else it's just a no-go to start with.
Right.
And so if you know of anybody, here are the criteria. And by the way, we talked about this, shoot, was it last night? Yeah. It was last night with the Batson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Cohen Batty channel. We need at least a 3-bedroom house. 4 is better.
4 it would be ideal, but 3 we can handle with 3. I mean, all girls would be in one room and boys would be in the other room. So
the acreage is not as extremely important as making sure that we can have them there. Because if we were having to buy a place right here, 5 acres is the bare minimum.
Yes.
But that's here. So it could be like in places in Kentucky, they could just go, you can keep them in your house if you're in an apartment. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a whole lot of restrictions in Kentucky, but
we would.
I don't know.
Our preference would be 5 acres. 10's better, but
10 would be ideal because then we wouldn't have to buy a lot of hay.
Yeah.
For wintertime.
But we're not really super picky about that kind of thing. It's really just making sure that the payment works. I mean, we really don't want to go over $200,000.
Right.
You know.
Right. I'd like to keep it under 165, 175.
Yeah, because the house, once again, is not that important.
The house is not too terribly important. It's
nice.
It's the land. It's the land that is the most important thing. Right
if it's usable, like barns, run-in sheds,
and it's not swamp.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So and here's the deal, guys. What we did was last night we went ahead and said, now, time out before I start this. Okay. You have to hear all of the criteria. Don't send us houses if they don't work for the criteria, because we get like 100 people sending things in, and it was like, you didn't listen. You didn't listen to what we had to say.
We really need the key is the land and owner financing.
Right.
We need at least 5 acres, and owner financing.
Yeah. So, but if the criteria are not met, please don't send us listings.
Yeah.
Because it just honestly wastes time, because we look through them all and we go, oh wow, this is really great, and then there's no owner financing.
Well, and we don't want to waste your time either.
Right.
So.
But here's the thing. If you are the one that goes out and finds this house and we end up getting this house, we will send you a gift of $300 in Thrive Life food as a thank you.
Yep.
So once again, house is, not the important thing, but 3 bedrooms, great. 4 bedrooms, better. At least enough acreage to have a couple, animals. We got so much to share with you guys.
Oh my goodness.
We've through the help of a friend of the channel. Oh, I see these here.
Yep.
Barn Geeks here. We'll talk about this later, but we already have a cow, and what's really hilarious is, yes,
we put the cow before the house.
We put the cow before the house. We're going to show you this lovely lady later, but we got to have the cow. We got to have goats. It's got to be able to work with the property like that. But the main thing is, 3 bedrooms or more, acreage where it'll work, and that it's usable, not like West Virginia.
Right.
And owner financing.
Right. We need to have not all the side of a hill. Pasture is key for a cow. And yeah.
So if you find one of those things, or you know of one of those things, actually, the Barn Geek, he sent some great looking properties. Yeah.
He asked if we got that one that he sent with the A-frame house.
The A-frame looks
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a little spendy to get into, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But by the way, we just so you know, not to freak out or anything, we have income. We make money, we pay our bills, all of that kind of stuff.
Right.
And we even have money for down payment. It's just the banks won't touch us with a traditional loan right now.
Right. Because we don't have 2 years of tax returns showing that we have self-employment income.
Steve Knight, guys, why don't you stay where you are, lease a small paddock, grow vegetables, do aquaponics? And I tell you why. One thing we learned very, very quickly is you have to live where you have to live
Sorry.
where you have your animals, or else you get your butt kicked ASAP.
Yeah.
You can't, because think about it. You got to milk the cow twice a day, the goats twice a day, right? And if you're on any kind of schedule at all, that means you're up at 5 in the morning, and then you're going to go drive to wherever your animals are.
Yeah, we've learned that before. We have done that before. It's really, really challenging.
And it gets exhausting within a week.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if any, and those of you who know what having a milk cow or milk goats is like,
It's
and
a
having
serious
a farm,
commitment.
it is a serious commitment, and you need to be where you're farming.
Yep.
Honestly.
Well, and there's even just stuff like this, like the safety of the animals.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We have predators here. There are coyotes, there are wolves, there are bear.
Yeah, and you can't protect them if you're 5 miles away.
If I don't know there's something wrong, I can't go get my gun and defend the animals.
Exactly.
You know, what would happen is you'd come back the next day and find a mess.
Exactly.
And
I that would be devastating. Rhonda, you milk your Jersey cow. Do you have a calf on that cow? Because that's what we are planning on doing for the first little bit while the calf is still on the mama. We get to keep the calf.
Which is a huge blessing, and thank you guys. Because I know that Aaron's here, Barn Geek, well, it's his papa, his dad and mom. They sold us a cow way too cheap. And I got to tell you, I'm getting goosebumps just because they've really honestly been just so kind to our family. Yeah. And then to be able to keep the calf, that's unheard of, which is awesome. Yeah. And we're just super, super grateful, guys. Yeah. So we're going to switch gears right now because I want to come back. We're going to talk about the cow, but we'll recap with the giveaway, the Thrive Life. If you get us the house, we'll get you some goodies. But time for our shameless plug, channel shout outs. Who are you listening to? Who's cool? Who's the new channels that you found? Type them in. You can plug your own channel, and you should. Type it in 10 times. Let everybody see. Mama's going to read them as she can. On your mark, get set. Start the shouting and the screaming in the channel showers.
Got it?
On your mark, get set, go. Hello, my friend. Pickled Ham Production.
He provides Fallout 4 radio channel, Living Like Claire, Chris 215, Coco Noel, Art and Bree Homestead, Parsnips and Parsimony, Linda's Pantry, Baker's Green Acres. I'm going to read from here. Florida Urban Homesteader, Hollis and Nancy, Bandana Grandma, Living Star Living, Cooking with Cricket, Tim's Farmer's Country Kitchen, Hewitt Homestead, The Skit Guys, M.I. Gardner, Dolphin Gamer, Coco Noel, All Sorts, Homestead Tessie, Guildbrook Farm, Homestead Mama, Off-Grid Kid, Off-Grid Girl, Homestead Mama, Living Traditions, Linda's Pantry. I got to get to the end here. Jane All Zero. I slowed mine down. Keeping It Real 24/7. Off-Grid Nation. Homesteading with the Cases. Rural Homesteader, the Bee Lady Apiary.
Yes. I
like her channel. Off the Ranch. Homestead Mama. A lot of people are saying Homestead Mama. Wow.
That's Tim.
Oh, well. Oh, no, there's another Tina's Tiny Living Tiny Family Homestead Mama as well. More to Life. Tiny House Prepper. All Sorts.
Going Batty.
Alderman Farms. Be Not Slothful. Interesting.
Alrighty, Mama.
Needy Homesteader.
So we've already let the cat out of the bag. We learn so much from Melissa over there at the Homestead Mama channel, and it's spelled M-O-M-A. So if you are not familiar, do yourself a favor, open up a new tab right now, and we'll wait. We won't say anything important. Go ahead and subscribe. Look up Homestead Mama, M-O-M-A. Click that subscribe button. There's so much that I've learned from her channel.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. Like, she does this show, like God's Pharmacy. And it's about ways that you can use what you have in the nature, to heal your who's its and your what's its galore.
Nice.
You want thingamabobs? I got 20. All right. No big deal.
I want more.
Oh, I want to be where the people are.
Okay. Ariel.
Walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet.
Oh my gosh.
Do yourself a favor. Go over and subscribe, because not only does she have a lot of that naturopathy, that's the word, right? Naturopathy,
It's not a word.
neuropathy. I don't know,
No.
but she's a rock star when it comes to all things homesteading. And I will say this: one thing that's really refreshing is she doesn't waffle around, man.
Oh no.
Boom! Here's how it's going to be. You can think however you like, but you're still wrong.
Pretty much.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
No, she would tell you. She'd say, y'all are so crazy. Yep.
So the homestead mama engaged.
There's another channel I like.
Do tell.
We've just been introduced to this channel, and they're the travel bags.
Oh yeah.
I was. I'll be honest. I was binge watching the other day. I did.
It was insane.
I did. I hardly ever do that.
So that's why I had to make dinner again.
You always make dinner.
I know, I'm teasing.
Except today.
Dinner
I
time.
made dinner today.
It was good.
Yeah, I know.
It was really good.
Because you weren't.
I was doing
busy.
this.
You were busy,
I was doing
and
this.
I got to cook all by myself.
Yeah.
And I can cook.
And truth be told, I do kind of go, well, what are you doing over there?
And when I'm not looking, he changes things.
I don't change things.
You add things.
I fix things.
You are going to get backhanded if you don't quit.
Oh,
So
baby.
anyway, the travel bags. Claire put up a link. Go open another tab. Go to subscribe to
Open
their
like
channel.
30 tabs.
They are a family of 10. They have 8 children. And they are musicians. Their dad and mom are musicians. And they travel around in a 32-foot RV. Well, like a fifth wheel. Pull behind their van.
Mm-hmm.
They have a van almost like ours. And
ours is like a circus van kind of thing. There's cars that the clowns come out of.
Coming out of the van. I don't know where they're coming from. But they just seem like a really cool family.
Yep. Okay, now let's see. What else we got? Oh, here. Pause for something important.
Oh, she's sleeping.
She's having a moment.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She is so sweet. Okay, so but also we cannot forget our troll slaying comes from a very special young lady.
Nice, Claire. Is that your high school pose?
The graduation pic.
Too funny.
And so tonight, guys, I can't wait till Tommy gets on here. I haven't seen him yet. Have you seen him?
I have not.
No, he doesn't love us anymore.
He's got no homestead love.
No, Adam, Thumper's cage did not get cleaned.
Well, and you know what, guys? Hey, I'll tell you what. If you want more cameras, buy some and I'll hook them up. I'll hook them up.
Please don't.
Yeah.
No,
How about outside cam, like campfire cam?
Yeah, but there's nobody outside because it's 90
Well, we
degrees.
didn't have another camera, or else I would put one out there. Anyway, so hey, Rock's Corner, been watching your techie channels, and I'm addicted. I'll tell you what, we're straight up nerdy, and I'm not afraid to let it be seen.
Renata wants to know why does the guinea pig have an egg in there?
Actually, I don't know.
Back to the rat cam. It is fake. It's a plastic egg, and honestly, I'm not exactly sure. Don't make me come out there. I'm not exactly sure why there's an egg in there. I think Caleb and Hope put it in there, and
well, here's a new thing that I figured out how to do something cool with the software we use for this thing, guys. Check this out.
What?
Nice.
That's so
Look
cool.
at that. So, yeah, Claire, you're live, by the way. See, look over. No, but we're all live.
All live. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So,
nerd is the word. You're right, Phoebe.
I said a nerd. Everybody knows about the nerd. All right, stuff that we've been working on, guys. Moving, finding that house. I got to tell you what, it is so
Exhausting.
a roller coaster.
It's exhausting.
we found like 3 places that were like, this is gonna work in the past 4 or 5 days. And then you talk to the people who are like, yeah, this is great, everybody's great. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, somebody's coming over to sign the papers. Yeah. And it's like, what? And this Amish house that you fell in love with.
I'm still in love with it. I still want that house. It's 20 acres. It is a 2,600 square foot home with a basement.
But without a few important things.
Electricity.
Nay.
And a bathroom inside the house.
They have their own special room.
Outside.
So it does have septic.
Okay, but who wants to poop where they eat? Seriously?
I don't know. Kevin from the Going Batty channel says,
Don't show that.
we love you. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
We love you too. So, yeah, it's been a roller coaster. And, you know, the thing is that...
I got it too.
The thing is that it's just...
Why?
Okay, stay focused.
Sorry. It's just funny.
Stay focused. They have no idea what's going on over there. None. Okay, so anyway, roller coaster ride. If you know of a place, send it, because we would really like to give you some free food money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the cow.
She's so pretty.
Hang on there, Mama. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Here is the cow that we're purchasing from Aaron, the barngeek.com. His dad and mom have sold us this young lady right here, and her name is, drum roll.
Macy.
Drum roll.
Oh.
Macy. Isn't she a pretty thing?
She is pretty. She is pregnant and due to calve in 1 week.
Boom.
I think this coming Saturday is her due date. So she is looking so healthy and beautiful, and I cannot wait. How'd you do that?
I'm genius.
Oh.
I'm nerdy.
Straight up white
nerdy.
You are
yes.
straight up white nerdy.
Mm-hmm.
B Lady's asking, was it Sugar Creek or Walnut Creek? I honestly don't think it was either. It was near Ashtabula.
Ashtabula.
So, yeah. In Ohio. So I really don't have any idea.
It was really way up on the.
It was near Lake Erie.
Mm-hmm. So here, guys, I'm going to come back to this picture here, but before we do, I've got some questions, and if you honestly know the answer, please type it in. If you don't, make up a very silly answer. You'll see where I'm going with this.
Okay, because I'm clueless.
If you do know for a fact, guys, the answer to this question, type it in. If you don't, you got to go crazy silly with it. Okay. Here is the cow with the chat. You know, who doesn't? We have to have cow chat, Kim.
Heck yeah.
So here's the question: do cows remember their names? Will they recognize their name, or do they just respond to they know you because you bring food, or do they know their names? There's the question, guys. We're looking for voting right now. Yes. They can. They know their names.
Really?
Purple leotards. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Most they can learn.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes, Barn Geek Aaron. Please
Yes,
do
you
answer
can
it.
answer.
I want to know the definitive. A lot of people are saying yes. Voice only, Phoebe is saying.
Huh.
Mine always run when I call them steak. What have you got there, Aaron? Type like the wind, bullseye. All right, yes, they do. A lot of people are saying they'll know the name. Of course they do.
Homestead Mama says, yes, Annabelle comes every time.
But do they come just because they know the sound of your voice?
I don't think she's known. I don't think she's had Annabelle for very long.
They remember their names and their social security numbers too. That is too much. Absolutely, without a doubt, they know their names.
Interesting.
See, because the question I had was, we were thinking, you know, if they didn't, would we do some kind of contest to help name the cow?
Right.
But if she already knows her name, Macy, then we would be silly to try to do that.
I would feel terrible to change her name.
But look at that. What a sweetheart.
Aaron, I have a quick question. Something I failed to ask. I know this is her third calf, but how old is she? I was figuring she was 5, but I forgot how old she was.
And by the way, he said he's uploading some video.
I saw that.
Of the cow.
I'm giddy.
We're excited about that. So, okay, so the cow Macy will stay Macy. And she is just a lovely lady.
She is so pretty. She's on my computer. My wallpaper.
She's 5. That's perfect.
That's what I figured she was.
Yeah. So yeah, that's great. Because I just wondered if it was like, do they just know the sound of your voice when they come, or do they actually respond?
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely have to have a contest on naming the calf.
Oh yeah. And who can get the cow to come the quickest?
Right.
Like we'll line up in a row.
Right. It's gonna be me.
What's the very best treat to give a cow like that? Like if they gotta have it. Like if you come with a handful, they want it. Is it like an apple? Is it carrots? What would it be?
Our cow liked our Harriet liked pretzels.
She did like pretzels. But anyway, so there's that. It's already 7:31. I'm bummed. I'm not seeing Tommy here. I think he's dissing us.
Baker Mom, no, she's not a mini cow. She is a full-size Jersey. She is a smaller size Jersey where she's only 800 pounds.
I'm seeing a variety of different foods. They're saying
corn, bread,
sweet feed, carrot,
milk duds.
Milk duds. That's what I'd come.
Sugar bread. She won't come to Hey You.
Hey You.
That's funny.
Wait a minute.
Jeez.
You know, one thing I have been remiss, guys, and I hope you'll forgive me, but I've noticed there's a young gentleman in the chat this evening who would really love to hear something like this.
It's Mary Claire.
You see, our cow Harriet, she would just come with whatever you're shaking in the bucket.
Yeah, she would come to the bucket. She would not come to us. It's funny because
we saw her jump a pretty good 4 foot.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Keepers at the homestead said, you know, because I said she was only 800 pounds, and she's laughing about this. She's only 800 pounds. Well, some of the Holstein cows are 1,200 pounds. So when I say only 800 pounds, I'm like, yes, only 800 pounds. I can handle her.
Hey, Homestead Mama, that ain't even the beginning, sister.
Oh,
Smile,
no.
Claire.
No.
I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you.
So there.
So funny.
Okay. Here's a cow question. No, you know what? We need to take a moment here because I got to say, guys, we have been working with the barngeek.com. Aaron and his family have been nothing but amazing. They've been generous with their support of our channel, and they've been doing a lot, guys, to make sure that you guys can get some plans for barns and lo and behold, chicken coops. Chicken coops.
Oh yeah,
they have got.
Cool.
Oh my gosh! Please go over to the site and check it out. Even if it's not like a market for you, go and look because you're going to be blown away. The barns they build are beautiful.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, there's one right there. Hold her on up there, Mama. And not only are they quality, you know, barns and coops. One of the many things that I really like about them is that I'm not a carpenter. Yet the plans that he shared with me, I look at them and they're so easy to follow. I honestly don't think I would have a hard time building a barn.
Right.
You know, I really don't. I mean, I might lose a few digits in the process, but you know.
You're okay. Then you're not allowed to build a barn because you have to play guitar.
There's a trade-off for everything, baby. In life, everything's a trade-off. But do not forget, guys, these folks are amazing. They live up in Michigan, and they can, let's just say this. Let me see how can I put it this way? If you are thinking about building a shed, a chicken coop, a barn, do yourself a favor because not only do these guys make the best stuff, it's easy to follow, and they're just a great family, salt of the earth type family. So there we go. I wanted to say thank you to them. But here's the thing, too. This is kind of bugging me because I really wanted Tommy to be here. I'm not sure because you guys know that we have the secret word, right? We do a secret word in which we give you the secret word, and when you go over to Tommy's channel, the more you use it, then you have more chances to win giveaways. And so, well, here's the thing. I made a little snazzy intro to get this going.
Nice.
Okay, so here's the scoop. I've been coming up with the secret word, and Tommy doesn't know what they are until you guys show up and start telling what it is. But I figured today I want to vote. I want to have a vote. I couldn't settle on one, so I came up with 4. All right. The first.
You can save them for the whole.
Oh no! I got this for days, baby. I got this for days. Yeah, so the very first one that you're going to vote on, don't vote on any of them until you hear all 4. So the first one is, the secret word is smelly. The secret word is smelly. Or the secret word could be fairies. Could the secret word be, look at that picture, it's awesome. Fairies. Or could the secret word be lice? L'chaim.
Oh my God.
L'chaim to lice. Or could the secret word be beefy? I don't know. What do you guys think? Your choices are beefy, lice, fairies. I like that he's longingly.
No wonder Tommy.
Or
not
smelly. Smelly. So
fairies, definitely fairies.
All right, well, you're gonna have to call it.
Lice.
You're gonna have to call it. So Lord. Smelly, fairies, lice, or beefy.
I don't know.
L'chaim to lice. I'm thinking fairies.
Of fairies.
I told you.
Fairies.
I told you it was going to be that one.
Claire did. Wait, hold on. Claire did say.
I called it. I said it's either going to be fairies or bees.
Oh my gosh.
What are we going with? Is it looking like fairies?
Yeah.
All right, so fairies it is, guys. The secret word is fairies.
Donna Terry.
And you know what?
You are a pill.
I'll tell you what, guys. Just so you know, Scouts Honor, just so you know, about every week or 2, I call and say, is this cool? Can I be doing this? Because I would never do that if it was like really bugging him. But, so here, I got to go back to the secret word, and I got to shut this off here. Turn this off. No, that's great. So the secret word, guys, not smelly. No, it's fairies. So don't forget fairies.
Remember Pucker.
Ew, yeah.
Yeah.
Dolphin gamer.
Lice. Smelly, beefy fairies. Oh, gracious. Okay, back to...
Focus, Brad. Focus.
Yep. So it has come to the time of the evening where we got to give you guys some stuff. It's free. It's freebie time. It's freebie time.
This word is making me itch. Quit.
Lice. All right, guys.
Sorry, Amber Rivers.
We're not going to make this a really long commercial or anything. You guys know that we sell the Thrive Life foods and we love them. Freeze dried. We want to share them with you because we get these for free. Because if you become a consultant, when you sell stuff, you get a commission, but you also get free stuff.
That's right.
So, what's our question, Mom? What's the question going to be tonight? Did you get it? Did you write it down? Let's see. Is this one?
Top one or the second one? You
Okay.
like the top one better.
I think I like the top one better. Now, whomever is the first one to guess the answer to this question, we're going to send you a delicious hearty chili with beans, unless I mess up and put the wrong thing in the box. But you'll get something really, really good, and it'll be like this.
Yeah.
So, the question is, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Anyone?
You need to have an automatic drum roll because I'm bad at it.
Okay, gotcha.
Next week.
Yeah, well, yeah. I got it. The question is, what? Oh, wait. Chris 215 and Dave 215 cannot answer.
Mm-mm.
No. The question is this. What?
Is Phil here?
Phil?
Yeah, Phil's here.
Phil cannot answer either.
No, Phil can't answer. Because Phil knows.
Yeah, Phil knows.
Yeah.
But Claire's favorite ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
What is Claire's favorite ice cream. What is Claire's favorite ice cream? Hey, Mark, it's it. Wait a minute. What is Claire's favorite ice cream?
I know what Claire's favorite ice
You don't
cream
know
is.
my favorite
No, I didn't know it. Kale, excellent choice, but no.
No.
Peach
Okay.
chocolate.
Who's it gonna be?
Mocha
Who's it gonna
chocolate
be?
mint. Nope.
No, I got
You
this.
messed it up.
I got this.
Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it?
Olives.
Nobody has
Olives.
it yet.
Nobody's got it yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
Lice cream.
That's funny. Moose tracks, butter pecan. No.
Free ice cream. That's the
That's
best.
That is the best.
Is this like a regular kind of ice cream, Claire?
TJ got it.
Go and Batty got it.
Oh, wait.
They knew that.
Oh, well, you
Where?
didn't specify. Go and
Where?
Batty got it.
Go and Batty got it.
Which is really horrible because
Well-
they do thrive life.
On here, TJ got it first.
Well, TJ it is.
Yeah,
And it
TJ
is on there too.
No, it's not cookie dough though. It's cookies and cream.
Oh,
Did
okay.
anybody else get it? Oh, bummer. Frozen yogurt.
No, it's okay.
No. All right.
That's all right.
We'll just take something over to the Going Batty channel's house. I'll tell you what, we'll bring you like a 10-pound bag of rice.
That's funny.
So, all right, other stuff that's been going on this week, because we're already at 7:41, guys. I can't believe the rat's sleeping. I thought this would be more exciting. Oh, you're banging on the thing's cage.
Yeah.
What are you doing? That's horrible. So, other stuff that's going on, guys. We figured, I know what I wanted to talk to you guys about. We briefly, I think it was either 2 or 3 weeks ago. Oh, Brad told me about the ham radio thing. I'll talk to you about that later, brother.
Yes.
But about 3 weeks ago, I believe, Daisy,
Her boyfriend next door is out.
Yeah.
No.
yeah, she flips out, and she doesn't even have parts anymore.
No. She just wants to play.
No, because she runs over there like a crazy
Oh,
dog.
she runs over there like she's gonna attack him. Go on. Go on.
Go lay down.
Girl. Go on.
So, about 3 weeks ago, guys, I saw this, and I shared it with you earlier. Claire, why don't you close that door? Because she's going to be goofy. Thank you, Claire. I saw a cartoon that was not funny at all, but it made a very, very serious point. And I saw this. And regardless of where you are in terms of if you're a religious person or not, that is the state of where we are as a society right now. And it bothered the stew out of me, enough for me to sit and be irritated about it for, well, at least 3 weeks.
Yep.
And we wanted to challenge you guys because we had this idea a long time ago, and I don't think it was our idea, so I don't want to claim like that it was my origination. Actually, it's kind of funny side thing. I used to work with Zig Ziglar, and he used to say the definition of originality is the ability to forget where you saw it or heard it. He was kidding, but so this is not my idea, but I think it's a fabulous idea, and that's why I want to share it with you guys. And that is the idea of a family mission statement. And we're sailing headlong into some very, very rough waters in terms of a society. As a people, families are pretty much the traditional family as we know it is under fire. It's not very popular to be a white guy who actually loves his family, sticks around, and believes in the Constitution and all the traditional stuff, right? And it's getting worse and worse and worse. Same thing for the church. Not only just the church, but just basic morality. And things are getting nutty, and I don't think they're going to get less nutty anytime soon. And so, as I was thinking about all this, guys, it occurred to me that we're going to have to be able to take a more bold stand. And that means we're going to have a mission statement. We got to at least know who the heck we are. because we're raising our kids to go out into this mess, and then we're going to basically just be hoping that they get it right. I mean, yes, we raise them in a way that you're going to instill the morality. You're going to make sure that all those values that you find important and true and holy are in there. But I think we need to step it up a couple notches, because everywhere you look, I mean, everywhere you look, it's me first.
Have to have it now.
Let's back down for a sec. Let's just say it's no big secret that the world we live in right now is on a very, very slippery slope. Right. And so we started working on a family mission statement. What are we about? Who are you about? And I want to share that with you next week. We're tweaking on what we have, and it doesn't need to be like 10 paragraphs or anything like that. Just something, short. But the challenge is for you guys, sit down with your family and go, what are our core beliefs? What is it that will make me get up off my butt and go out and do something about a wrong in the world?
Right.
And if it's a wrong that's there and you're not willing to get up off your butt, then maybe this is a catalyst for you to go, whoa, where the heck are we? So a family mission statement. We're going to bring ours probably next Sunday if it's done. We're going to make a video on how to, basically to try to challenge everybody to start sharing those. Okay? And, folklore, my mission statement developed over several years. Stay humble, trust God, live honestly, let it go.
Awesome.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's boiling it right down. And so we're going to basically bring to the public light our mission statement, and we're going to ask you to share yours. Because if, what do they say? For evil to triumph, all that has to happen is good men and women say nothing or do nothing. And so this positive reinforcement, this instilling into your kids and outlining that this is who we are, and we're not going to change that. You can push us this far and then no further.
That's right.
No more. World without rule of law. Sometimes I feel like we think things are too far gone to do anything about things. It does get very frustrating. I mean, but the reality, guys, here's the thing. How about this? I don't know if Homestead Mama's still on here, but a few weeks back, there was a company called Azure Standard that was under fire. It was basically government overreach, trying to force these business to do something that would make them basically go out of business. And enough of us, and I do mean you guys, called the local, governing boards. They called zoning and just hammered them, and they backed off. They backed off. Everything went back on. And so, yeah, the temptation is to go, well, what can I do? It's too big. It's too far gone. Well, there's one example of a lot of lives that would have been really, really negatively hurt bad. Yeah. But instead, we spoke up with a unified voice, and they listened. So, I don't know where you guys are at, but that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that first and foremost, you got to know who you are.
That's right.
What are the boundaries? Define it. Define it. So we're going to bring that to the table next week, and so please do start working on yours. Maybe yours is one sentence, maybe it's a paragraph. I don't know, but come up with what would be one thing you would say we have to have in ours.
Something from Scripture. Something from the Bible.
Well, faith, like some foundational
Scripture that is our family.
Yeah, and there's so many of them that's really kind of hard to pick, but
yeah.
I mean, John 3:16 is great, but there's so many that you want to make sure that you have in there.
Yeah, there's one in Philippians I like, but What the heck did I do?
One of my favorite scriptures of all time is
Proverbs
3,
5, and 6.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. What was yours?
I have to have my Bible open, but it's
Philippians?
No, it's I don't remember. It's funny. I know exactly where it's at in the Bible, but I can't remember the reference.
So there it is, guys. We're gonna bring that next week, and we're gonna talk about it. And the hope is that you guys will be able to share some chunks of yours. If yours is like more than a few sentences, then maybe you'll have to share just something a little bit smaller, just so you can keep it to something that'll work in a text or
under 200
chat room,
characters.
a chat room kind of situation. But we're going to bring ours, and so you bring some of your thoughts, because I'm a firm believer in the concept of the rising tide lifts all ships. And this is a community of folks who are like-minded. And if we can all start getting together in our heads and in our communities and going, you know what, this far and no further.
That's right.
This far and no further. And then maybe we can help turn the tide. That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal. So anyway, there's that. I think it's time. We've been serious far too long. I forgot to give Claire her props earlier, so here we go. And let's not forget, the secret word tonight is fairies. Fairies is the secret word. And when you guys go over there, make sure that you, let Tommy know that there were other words. You guys voted this one in. You voted this one in. And so we've actually got, looks like we've got 7 minutes and change. And so, are there any questions? Because I was making all the funny stuff happen. Like, this actually took a little bit longer than you would have thought. I had to figure out the code, like the actual code to put it in there, and for the chat to show up. But that way, that means, well, you know, I said in life everything's a trade-off, and so the trade-off was we didn't have enough content, so I could make all that. But now I got a format. Now I got a box. So, you got anything?
Well, Baker Mom is asking, where do we buy our soap nuts? I get them online.
Amazon.com.
On Amazon, yeah. I don't remember the name of the company because I bought them a while back, and they take a long time to go through. So.
Stay Active is asking, how's the hunt for the new house going? It's frustrating. Ups, downs, lots of roller coasters. We talked about it a little bit earlier, so you probably weren't in the chat just yet. But
we're still searching.
Yeah, God's got something for us, and I think we just need to be faithful and then keep after it. Yeah. Did you get many house suggestions? We did get about 20 last night. That were.
I got 20 here, and then I got probably 10 on Facebook.
Well, yeah, and actually after we're done here, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start looking through some of those homes. Yeah. And we're so grateful to you guys taking your time to help us out, and that's huge. Is there anything you can't buy on Amazon? That's probably, I don't know.
I'm sure there's a few things you cannot buy on Amazon.
Well, yeah. Baker Mom, how do you handle trash removal on a homestead? Burn it? ? Depends on where you live.
Right. It depends on where you live. I think all of your paper things you can burn. I don't think you can burn a whole lot of plastics without,
Silent Tree Naturals, wondering if you got the rosacea therapy I sent. And yes, and thank you. It's not working just yet, but I'm sure these things take time, and I have faith, and I'm excited, and thank you for sending that, Silent Tree Naturals. Keep it after it. Yeah. Dave says, Dave 215, you cannot buy guns on Amazon.
Interesting.
That's a real shocker.
Yeah, that is. Is there a house on Amazon?
Yeah, house on Amazon. I do not know.
You cannot buy animals on Amazon.
You cannot? No chickens? No chickens.
No.
Internet is a top priority on the house hunt. Correct,
Yes, it
Coco.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously I can't do video editing remotely unless I have a connection.
Right.
So
we can't be too far out in.
Well, or they have to have something that will work.
All right, Barry. We have different feelings on blue cheese.
I love blue cheese.
I hate blue cheese.
Love it.
Ugh.
I had some tonight.
It's got mold in it.
She made chicken wings.
Gross. Ugh.
It was so yummy.
I'm glad you like it.
So yummy. So one last thing. Wait here. I think we can't overdo this just because this is such a classic. Laura, is Grace's medical care determining a factor in the house hunt? Absolutely yes.
Yeah.
But we've gotten to the point where if it's an hour and a half drive, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, to a children's or something like that. It's just that trying to get our priorities right.
Yeah.
You know. And if we got to drive, because the appointments are not all the time anymore.
No, it's not all the time. So I mean, if it's an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, that's fine. We will schedule appointments in one day and make a day trip and then come home, and that'll just have to be the way it is.
PJMS. What about Canada? I'm thinking that might be a little far north for Mama.
That is a little far north.
You know, and the funny thing is that there are spots in Michigan that are further north than Canada, but for whatever reason, we don't think of it like that.
Well, I mean, I want to stay in the United States.
Yeah.
Because then in Canada, you have to have a permit to have
weapons.
I mean, it takes a long time for you to be able to get a permit to get a weapon.
We're big Second Amendment folks.
Yeah, big Second Amendment folks. I'll be honest, I don't want to live too far north, and I don't want to live too far south.
See, but whatever reason, Michigan sounds pretty good.
Southern Michigan sounds really nice.
Middle Michigan
Southern
sounds pretty good. Just saying. So anyway, guys, we're going to be going over to Off-Grid Nation a little bit, just here in a few minutes.
It's really too bad he didn't show up tonight.
Maybe he did. He's just acting like he doesn't see us.
Yeah.
Playing hard to get.
I don't know. The secret word is fairies.
Fairies.
And can't get enough of that moo moo moo.
No.
Moo.
She's so pretty.
She's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, just to, if you know our channel, you know that we're people of faith, and that's why we do what we do. It's not just to come on and talk about homesteading, but it's our privilege to be with you guys in community, and we want to share with you.
Yeah.
So we're going to say a quick prayer. If that's not your thing, that's okay. Don't feel weird. Please pray along if you like. If not, hope to see you guys back next week. But let's send everybody off in a real quick prayer. Father, we come before you tonight, and we are so very grateful for this community. I'm humbled at how you've assembled all these people, so varying in ages and lifestyles and jobs and all the many diverse, just all the diversity that you put together. And I would just ask, Lord, that you would bless each and every person here tonight. Let them know that you love them. Let them know that you've done everything, absolutely everything, that would get in the way of a relationship with them and you through the sacrifice Jesus made. It's in Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, guys. That's all I got to say. Right there. Right there. Thank you guys for stopping by.
Have a great night, everybody.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.